Good evening. Fort Wayne City Council is considering a new wheel tax that would bring in millions of dollars to help fix roads. But one councilman says this could have been avoided if the city had moved forward with plans to annex part of northern Allen County.
And News Channel 15's Angelica Robinson talked with Councilman Jeff Paddock. He joins us now with more on what he had to say. Angelica.
Councilman Jeff Paddock had hoped to see the city move forward with the North 4 annexation plan. The city would have gained millions of dollars, which Paddock says could have been used to fix the roadways. He says since that was voted down, the council is having to consider other ways to get funding. The cost of improving roads is going up, but road funding is going down. That leaves the city of Fort Wayne in a difficult spot.
Because you hate to pass a tax, but on the other hand, you don't want to see the roads get worse each year.
Councilman John Crawford wants to implement a wheel tax. Fort Wayne drivers would have to pay the tax each year to help keep the streets in good condition.
This money is absolutely, positively guaranteed to only go for streets.
Now, if that wheel tax proposal goes through, that means drivers would pay anywhere from $25 to $40 per car. That would bring the city a lot of revenue. About $6.7 million in revenue. City Councilman Jeff Paddock says he's not opposed to the idea, but says we already had a solution that would fund roads and infrastructure. It was annexation.
Since that did not go, now we look at a second plan or a plan B to see where we can find additional funds.
The North 4 annexation plan would have brought 22,000 people and 23 square miles of land into city limits. It would have also brought $10 million in revenue.
Maybe about half of it, $4 to $5 million or so, could have been used for this particular issue.
Although the annexation did not go through, Paddock says this could be a good alternative that would draw support across party lines.
But if this can come forward with some bipartisan support and pass in a bipartisan way, it might be something appealing to continue to bring forward.
The committee is set to discuss this at a meeting on June 7th. There will also be a public hearing that day. Angelica Robinson, News Channel 15.